Good morning, directors, and more importantly, good morning, our friends from the media. Thank you for responding within a short notice. I appreciate it very, very much. The focus of this meeting this morning is safety of COVID vaccines, what NAFDAC wants the public to know. COVID vaccines in Nigeria. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has not received any application from COVID vaccine manufacturers yet, and therefore no vaccines have been approved by NAFDAC. COVID-19 vaccines are new, and the side effects or adverse events must be well monitored. Therefore, if NAFDAC does not approve, the public should not use. There have been reports of fake COVID vaccines. There are reports that there are fake COVID vaccines online, possibly in Nigeria. NAFDAC is pleading with the public to beware. No COVID vaccines have been approved by NAFDAC. Fake vaccines can cause COVID-like illnesses or other serious diseases that could kill. There have been some reports also that some private companies and big corporations are thinking of ordering COVID vaccines. The vaccine should not be ordered by any company or corporation. The companies that manufacture these vaccines, if they are genuine companies, know they have to submit their application to NAFDAC. Government establishments and agencies. No government establishment or agency should order COVID vaccines without confirming from NAFDAC if the vaccine has been approved. Any drug commodity, be it drug or vaccines, must have NAFDAC's approval before it is released for use by the public. However, NAFDAC is discussing with manufacturers of candidate COVID vaccines concerning potential manufacturers of COVID vaccine concerning potential emergency use authorization, registration or licensing of their products as the case may be. The agency assures applicants that if phase 3 clinical data are very convincing and robust with regards to safety and efficacy, and the vaccine has been submitted for WHO for emergency use listing, NAFDAC will welcome the application for emergency use authorization in Nigeria. What is emergency use authorization and licensing? NAFDAC will use reliance, what we call reliance or recognition, to expedite this emergency use authorization for vaccines that are already approved by more mature regulatory authorities. The full dossier submitted by the manufacturer or market authorization holder will be thoroughly reviewed by the Vaccine Committee of NAFDAC. This committee is made up of multiple directorates in the agency, including Drug Registration and Regulatory Affairs, Drug Evaluation and Research, Pharmacovigilance and Post-Marketing Surveillance, Drug Biologics and Vaccine Laboratory Services, Port Inspection Directorate, and so on. So we do this emergency use authorization once we have the application based on multi-directorate evaluation. Once the application is approved, we start post-marketing active pharmacovigilance, or what is called phase 4, clinical trial. Safety of COVID vaccine is premium to NAFDAC. That is why active pharmacovigilance is being used. This phase 4 pharmacovigilance is one of the core regulatory activities of the agency. For COVID-19 vaccines, the agency has been preparing since the early phase of the pandemic, around April 2020. NAFDAC was positioned to a great extent to work online during the lockdown due to digitalization of many of our processes and continuous improvement. Despite the use of reliance for the emergency use authorization, NAFDAC will note clinical peculiarities in form of serious or adverse events following immunization in the dossier that we are reviewing or in the application. This is to serve as a guide and caution for what to look for in each subject after immunization, i.e., during the active pharmacovigilance phase, where the monitoring of adverse events will be conducted. The agency has been training her staff for this very important aspect of the immunization. NAFDAC established COVID vaccine committee that has been busy developing guidelines and guidance. The agency is the first national regulatory authority in Africa to have guidance on regulatory preparedness for emergency use authorization, licensing, or access to COVID-19 vaccines. It is on our website at nafdac.gov.ng. When you see an image of a vaccine, you click and it will take you to the guidance. NAFDAC has not been working alone. The agency has been collaborating with sister agencies and partners. NAFDAC initiated multi-stakeholder collaboration with National Primary Health Care Development Agency, Nigeria Center for Disease Control, UNICEF, WHO, and Ministry of Health. The focus is to use a holistic approach for the effective immunization or delivery of the vaccines and monitor any adverse events following immunization. The agency will also use its recently launched Med Safety app for the active pharmacovigilance in collaboration with the sister agencies. The app is free and millions of healthcare workers can download it for ADR or adverse drug events reporting. An in-country training of the use of the app has begun for different healthcare givers. Whenever we have the COVID vaccine in the country, NAFDAC is preparing to do tracking and tracing of the vaccines. NAFDAC plans to use traceability with GS1 technology to monitor the vaccine distribution using Global Trade Item Number or GTIN. The goal is to prevent fake vaccines from infiltrating the supply chain and to ensure there is no diversion. At the end of this briefing, we're going to show you fake vaccines that are already circulating online. This effort of using track and trace will create a reliable and predictable supply chain. The multi-stakeholder technical working group has been meeting to address different issues regarding this, from access to distribution, to traceability of the vaccines, to monitoring of the adverse events following immunization. NAFDAC is not just working internally with sister agencies. NAFDAC is working at the continental level, African Union, NEPAD level in South Africa. NAFDAC is on the Regulations Steering Committee of African Union Smart Safety Surveillance Group. This committee is made up of Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and Ethiopia. The steering committee is collaborating with UK Medicines Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, MHRA, through funding from Bill Gates Foundation. The composition of the Nigeria's working group is a regulatory officer from NAFDAC and another officer from Primary Health. And this working group was used as a template for the African Union 3S program. And the other 3 African regulators have been advised to adopt it. The active pharmacovigilance that will be carried out will be used to harness data in MHRA database for detection of unusual adverse events or signals, and also understanding of demographic differences in terms of response to the vaccines. The goal is to use COVID-19 vaccine distribution and immunization as pilot to actively monitor the distribution, delivery, and monitoring of adverse events of the vaccines at the continental level. And the ultimate goal is to create an African-based vigilance system for safety of medicines in general. As an outcome of the Regulators Steering Committee of African Union 3S program, a national training of trainers has been scheduled, as it started 2 days ago, and is going to continue for the next 2 weeks. It is organized by MHRA to improve capacity of key staff of NAFDAC and Primary Health on data collection, overview, and information. 120 slots were made for the participants, and for participants from each of the 4 countries that I mentioned. Primary Health provided 80 names to ensure that a wide number of the agency staff and partners understand the data collection, overview, and information required for the COVID vaccine safety surveillance, while NAFDAC provided 40 names, including Ministry of Health. This is how much we have done in terms of preparing Nigeria for COVID vaccine immunization. Thank you very much.